this myself, but I'm not on the best of terms with the security forces over in Azeban City, so you're gonna have to take my place. When you're ready, return to the surface to take your ship out of the hangar. I'll keep in contact with you as you make your way there. Okay, you're ready to launch. Take her out, Commander. Ship is released. You can use your vertical thrusters to clear the landing pad. By the way, try not to end up as wall decoration on your way out. Clear of the access corridor. Your ship's still mass-locked by the station. Once you get beyond 5 kilometers, you'll be able to make the jump to Supercruise.
Landing gear retracted.
Clear of mass-lock, Commander. You're good to charge up your frameshift drive now. Just hold on tight.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Great. Your ship is in Supercruise. This is the best way to hop around a system, but you need to go a little bit further afield. Start by plotting a route for Renner on your left-hand nav panel. Right. Now that your target is locked in, you're clear to make the jump to hyperspace. Point your ship at the target and charge up your FSD. Show any support for the Federation, and you should get on fine with the locals. My contact is over at Azeban City. Try not to keep him waiting too long. This guy gets a little twitchy if things don't run like clockwork. Go ahead and select the station on your nav panel, then use your compass, there on the left of your radar, to orient the ship towards the destination. And just so you know, the compass indicator will show up as a solid dot when you're pointing towards your target, and hollow when you're facing away from it. Supercruise cruise approach can be tricky, Commander, so you'll want to keep an eye on your distance, speed, and alignment at the bottom left of your cockpit display. Once you're within 1,000 Ks from your target and going less than 1,000 kilometers per second, you should be safe to drop out. If you keep your speed in the blue zone, you'll be less likely to overshoot your mark. But if you do, you can always loop back around and try again. Dropout range now. Disengage Supercruise. You made it. Be sure to request docking before you enter the station. Flight controllers take their jobs very seriously. Tend to get upset if you start trespassing. You're clear for approach, Commander. Just don't forget to deploy your landing gear. You won't be putting that ship on the deck without your landing gear. I'd recommend you deploy it. Be careful passing through the access corridor, Commander. And try to avoid head-on collisions with exiting ships. That cargo needs to get there in one piece. Docking assistance display. You'll need to make sure your ship is facing away from the entrance and that you're centered above the landing pad before you touch down. Remember, you can use your vertical and lateral thrust if you need to refine your movement. Nice job. I might just be able to depend on you after all. I'll be calling on your services again, I'm sure. Till next time, Commander. I've got a tip-off for you, Commander. Potential bounty hunting opportunity. The target should be passing through this sector soon. Don't worry, you got this. There he is, right on time. Don't get too excited, though. Before you engage, you need to make sure he still has a bounty on his head. Target his ship to scan him. The longer you wait, the more you lose the element of surprise, Commander. Right, he's definitely your mark. Time to deploy your hard points, Commander. Weapons hot. Concentrate your primary fire on the target, Commander. Ha! Your little friend here has a combat rank of harmless. Seems to have left the hangar without any shields, so you should be able to make light work of him. Just a few hits should do it, Commander. You've got this one.
Target destroyed.
Nice work, Commander. You're about 3,000 credits richer. Bad news is, it looks like his buddy is out for revenge. This target might put up more of a fight, so I'd say more firepower's in order. Might want to switch to your secondary fire group to bring your pulse laser online. It would be much easier to dispatch this target with some pulse lasers. Switch your fire group. To really gain the upper hand in combat, use the ship's power distribution to its full potential. Shifting the power between systems, engines, and weapons will mean you have power where you need it, when you need it. This target won't put up much of a fight, so I'd suggest you put full pips to
Target
weapons.
shields offline.
Stay on him, Commander. There's not a lot of fight left in him.
Target destroyed.
I'm impressed, Commander. Just remember, it pays to know your enemy. Not all targets will crumble so easily, so I suggest you choose your fights wisely. Hello again, Commander. You know, being a combat pilot isn't the only way to make a living. Sometimes it's a good option to retreat to an asteroid belt for some mining. You never know, if you strike a rich vein of ore, there could be some credits to be made. I've been told this particular belt has some valuable ore on offer. So let's get to work. If you deploy your hard points, I'll wait here and keep an eye out for any pirate activity. stare at these asteroids all day? Get to work, Commander.
Exceeded. Shields
Whoa,
offline.
okay. It looks like you've maxed out your power plant. No need to panic. Your ship has insufficient power for all your active modules. The shield generator is probably draining the most juice, so you better deactivate it by disengaging it in your modules panel. Just so you know, your oxygen will eventually deplete. No pressure, but clock's ticking.
Thrusters online. Thrusters offline. Thrusters online. Thrusters offline. Thrusters online. Thrusters offline. Thrusters online. Thrusters offline. Thrusters online.
First things first, you need to approach one of these rocks. So pick a rock, any rock. Don't be overwhelmed by the options, Commander. They're all pretty much the same. Right. Let's take a chunk out of this asteroid. Point and shoot, Commander. Good job. A chunk is broken off. If you target it, you'll be able to scoop it up. Come on, Commander. Target the fragment so we can get some ore in the refinery. Palladium. You got lucky, Commander. You're gonna need to deploy your cargo scoop if you want to retrieve the fragment. Time is money, Commander. Deploy that cargo scoop already.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Now keep an eye on the cargo scooping reticule to the left of your radar. Make sure your speed's under 40 and use this to guide your ship in gently to scoop up the ore. Take it slow at first, Commander. You'll get there.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
job. You're safely on board. Now you need to fill up your hopper with enough of the stuff to be able to refine one canister. Why don't you keep mining this asteroid until you have enough ore? Once your resource bin is full, your refinery should kick into action. And then, you'll have a canister of pure palladium in your cargo hold. Ka-ching!
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Thermal signature restored.
You'll need to collect a few more chunks of ore before your hopper is full, Commander.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Motor de distorção carregando. Pronto para ativar. Ativar. Coletor de carga ativado. Coletor de carga desativado. Escaneamento detectado. Motor de distorção carregando. Quatro, três, dois, um. Ativar.